Exoskeletons, mech-suits, power suits are but a few names given to suits that enhance a person's combat capabilities. One such hell of a power suit was seen in the Starship Troopers novel, but unfortunately, Paul Verhoeven's movie toned the design down due to budgetary restraints. Nevertheless, that does not mean we never saw a version of the suit. Several of the animated and CGI installments, anime and comics, as well as games showed the power suits in all their glory. In fact, they brought their own versions of these suits. You can even spot similarities between the Starship Troopers Power Suits and the Halo characters like Master Chief. Now, in this video, I'm going to explore every version of the Starship Troopers Power Suits. Let's begin, shall we? Before we go into our explanation, we have a very small request. If you like our content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small click for you, but for us, it means a lot. Thank you. Let's begin.
29, 30, 431.
Power Suit. The Power Suit basically served as the mobile infantry's ace in the hole during the Second Bug War. It comes in two layers, an inner body suit called the muscle suit and the external main-powered suit. The muscle suit boosts your strength, while the main suit features a battery-powered armor that can be patched together from any fallen trooper's gear. Mass production at its finest. Each suit has a male or female version, and the ladies' model streamlines the shape a bit more. Now, these were all designed in a similar fashion to ensure that fighters could salvage stuff from the suits of their fallen colleagues. The armor itself, often called battle armor, includes several hardpoints for mounting gear. You know, like a mini missile launcher, a Gatling gun, or even a giant combat knife. The missile launcher holds either a pair of big missiles or 11 smaller grenades, and you've got 3 missile types: red-trimmed nukes, yellow-coated cluster rockets, and white-marked bug-killing gas. Each elbow has a hardpoint designed for vehicle interface. Weapons can clip onto the suit's rear rack, and magnetic soles under the boots let you walk on metal ceilings or walls, even in low gravity. You can do super jumps or switch to sneak mode for silent footfalls. 2 jump jets at your lower back, or 1 bigger jet in newer models, help you hover or gain altitude. There's also a bright marker light on the chest. The helmet offers plenty of tech, like a left-mounted searchlight, an infrared camera on the right, and 4 camera eyes feeding visuals to your visor's HUD. It can sync with external weapon systems, including missile launchers on a landing craft. Supposedly, the helmet's tough enough to deflect a Morita bullet. Finally, unit colors vary. Some squads go with solid green, others sport fancy flakes or dark blue for special teams like the Elite Guard. All in all, this standard issue suit is a flexible powerhouse for any frontline grunt hoping to stay alive against the bug hordes. Marauder Suit, Starship Troopers video game, 2005. The Marauder Suit is a fiercer version of the basic power suit. It's reserved for an elite group within the mobile infantry who go by the same name, the Marauders. Their suit links audio and video feeds back to command, so officers can watch every move and bark orders while the trooper charges into danger. The armor also bumps up your agility and houses an HUD for situational awareness, plus a navigation system that points you toward objectives. With a specialized orbital drop suit variant, a Marauder can drop straight into combat from orbit, no dropship needed. The Federation rarely does that, but when they do, it's usually for top priority missions. One known deployment saw these suits in action during the Battle of Hesperus. Each Marauder got assigned separate tasks, tackled them, then hopped back onto a dropship for extraction or redeployment. Feature-wise, you get a visor HUD, an encrypted comm system, built-in medical gear, and direct video-audio relay to your CO. The armor's thicker plating helps you shrug off bug attacks. Motorized support adds a little extra oomph so you don't wear yourself out hauling heavy loads or sprinting under fire. An advanced power supply also opens the door for specialized weapons like heavier guns or energy-based gear without weighing you down. In short, the Marauder suit is the MI's special ops gear for troopers who want to get in fast, pack a punch, and keep their CO in the loop every step of the way. M11 Marauder Suit. The M11 Marauder Suit was something of a game-changer in the Battle of Ohm 1, which was part of a rescue mission that saved Captain Lola Beck. That successful op got Colonel Rico promoted to General, which gave him direct command over the Marauder program. Later, during the Battle of Cloacia, squads of M11 Babars served under Rico's orders to defend the capital city. Even an Honor Guard prototype joined in as a propaganda piece, which filled the fight in style. In design, the M11 acts like a personalized mech, or a big exoskeleton hooked into a trooper's nervous system. The height adjusts to match each Marine, so whether you're short or tall, you'll still tower over standard infantry on the field. Before strapping in though, troopers undergo neurological scans, usually wearing nothing but a grin, to ensure proper alignment. The M11's helmet features an HUD that scans for friendlies and hostiles, pointing out crucial data. It's similar to other mech setups, but slightly bizarre because these suits read your brain signals directly. The armor plating seems rock solid against warrior bugs. No dents, no cracks, even if a bug swipes it. People speculate the Federation tested some new metal here, especially since lesser plating tears like foil in other battles. Weapons-wise, an M11 can mount anything from heavy machine guns and rotary cannons to howitzers, flamethrowers, or smoothbore cannons. The standard paint is green, but the Honor Guard prototypes have a shiny chrome finish on FedNet. Marauder Mk2. The Marauder Mk2 is the next-gen power armor, basically a bipedal mech that's smaller, faster, and nimbler than the older M11 models. According to the lore, it's still a prototype, so mass production hasn't started yet, but a few test units found their way into Rico's Roughnecks. This suit slides over your regular power armor, giving you an extra layer of plating and a serious upgrade in firepower. If you want to zoom across the battlefield, no problem. Its thruster jet covers more ground in less time. The Mk2 usually carries dual Gatling guns, missile pods, and even a mega chainsaw for up-close bug slaying. Inside, the pilot sees through an HUD that maps everything around them. Some concept art shows optional gear, like grabbers or anchor heels, though those have never appeared on screen. There was also talk that the shoulders would fold for drop deployment, but that idea never fully materialized. In any case, the pilot wears a standard power suit underneath, so the mech doesn't need to seal off the environment. If the hull cracks, you're still safe behind your personal armor. That design choice also gives you more mobility than the bulky M11, though you sacrifice a bit of protective thickness. At one point, the Mk2 was supposed to appear in Starship Troopers Traitor of Mars, but the final cut left it out. It briefly surfaced in an early version of Starship Troopers Terran Command as a unit in testing, but the devs removed it. The key takeaway is that the Mk2 stands as the dream of a swifter, more agile Marauder, still built tough enough to handle bug swarms. Command Armor. In Starship Troopers Terran Ascendancy, Command Armor is a special tier of power suit for officers who like to see, and sometimes shift, the whole battlefield. It shows up in 3 classes, each offering better armor, extra abilities, or both. At minimum, all Command Armors boost your combat efficiency and pack advanced optics so you can keep an eagle eye on your surroundings. Starting with the 3rd class version, it's the lightest and only grants you improved vision. You can wield 2 primary weapons, plus a sidearm, but you can only fire 1 gun at a time. A corporal, sergeant, or any junior officer can wear it. The 2nd class armor cranks things up with a shield generator, better optics, and built-in jump jets for bounding across the battlefield. It's limited to lieutenants though. Finally, the big 1st class suit is the real tank among command gear. It can wield 2 weapons simultaneously, plus a sidearm for emergencies. It also includes top-notch optics and the same shield generator, but with heftier armor. This version is only for 2nd or 1st lieutenants. The shield option in both 2nd and 1st class suits can project an invulnerable barrier, handy for blocking bug attacks or stalling until an airstrike hits. It sucks battery power like no tomorrow, but sometimes you just need that guaranteed cover. If you enjoy barking orders while ignoring bug claws, this is the gear you want. You get improved situational awareness, heavy plating, and an optional force field for those oh crap moments. Sure, you might run your batteries dry faster, but if it means you and your troops survive an onslaught, it's worth every volt. Power Suit, Dominant Species Comic. This older style power suit stands bigger than the average Starship Troopers armor, sporting a hefty rifle flamethrower combo and 2 twin-tube missile launchers perched on its shoulders. By the time of the Battle of Hesperus, it doesn't appear to remain in wide service, but it was a serious piece of kit in its day. Its pilot could drop straight onto a planet via pod, no dropship required, then use jump jets to close the gap on any bug nest. History records it first in action during the Second Battle of Clendathu, where Trooper Thomas Trask wore one to hack his way into a bug hive. With some help from a Neo-Dog companion, he rescued captured mobile infantry troopers and even managed to kill a brain bug. The suit then got hauled back to orbit, presumably for repairs and rearming. After that success, the Federation rolled out more units of this design, referencing it in Dominant Species. We never got precise specs about height or armor thickness, but people noted that it's bigger than standard units, like a mechalite bridging the gap between infantry armor and full-blown Marauder mechs. The built-in rifle flamethrower was no joke for clearing tunnels, and the shoulder missile launchers offered extra punch when you needed to blow large chunks of bug real estate. Between its jump jets and tough plating, it gave a single trooper the power of a small squad. Over time, though, the Federation must have retired or replaced it with newer models. Apart from these, there's also a suit called the Scout Suit, and another version appeared in the anime. That's all in this video, folks. If you want to know more about Starship Troopers, make sure you check out the channel and subscribe to it. You might just find stuff that you love.